Okay, good afternoon, everyone. It's 12 o'clock. I'm gonna ask that you guys please don't play around with the recording for me. I will record. That's the last Brownbag then for HRBUS. You are over the rest of it. Don't think in the beginning of the year you thought you would be able to be here. But yeah, so here we are. Okay, I'm gonna give it about um, trying to ask you to when you come in to mute yourself, please. Otherwise it's going to distract me from teaching. Okay, I'm gonna then start today's class with a video. The sound. See my screen? Thumbs up. Hello, can you see the screen?
Yes, we can.
Thank you. Can you hear?
Isn't it nice when things just work?
Okay, guys. So tell me, why do you think we started today's lesson with that video? I want some hands up, please. Saying, McGeezy?
How's it, Doc? I'm just gonna try since nobody's trying. Yeah, I guess it's to highlight the importance of streamlined processes to reach to an end product of some sort. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Great try. Sophia?
Good morning. It's like a Rube Goldberg. It just works. Everything goes into play, and we have to trust the process. and trust you, I guess. Thank you.
Minnie?
Morning, Doctor. It reminded me of the work that we're doing now with the value proposition and the canvas and how everything needs to flow and work together to get to the end goal.
Okay. Liesel?
With that ad, hi doctor, sorry. With that ad, it's how to keep your audience captivated. I mean, that was quite a lengthy ad, but it kept us captivated throughout because we wanted to see the end product. Thanks.
So, cool, great. So you're all correct. But Liesel is the more correct of us all. Okay, so yes, it shows you how all things have to come, all the pieces have to come together in order for you to have an end product. So if you look at that Honda adverts, all the parts that make up the Honda is in there. It's a whole story showing you everything in 2 minutes time. So for your final project in HRBUS, you have got 5 minutes. So like you would have seen now, 2 minutes is very long to keep somebody's attention. And you need to then make sure that you have then all these small little parts going and playing a part to, in the end, sell what you are doing. So if we go, then first go to the tutorial later. Okay. You will see that this is only due after Christmas, but that you have to prepare an electronic poster. And I want to draw your attention to this. Electronic poster, is that a PowerPoint slide? No. Is that a video file that you create somewhere? No, it's not. It is a poster, like the one that you would create in school. You can create a poster in Word and you can display it in the back of your business model canvas. There are many templates for the business model canvas available. And then you have to have a video of not longer than 5 minutes, wherein everyone in the group appears on this and discusses your business model canvas, or we then call it a 5-minute pitch. Okay, this must then be published on YouTube and the link you shared to me. Why YouTube? Otherwise we cannot access it. Okay, so what is this all about and why did we start with the Honda advert? You need to tell me your story. You need to sell your idea. Okay, you have those 9 elements that you can use to sell your idea. But we can also have a look at, just go to this thing. Okay. All right, okay, firstly, let me just quickly put the YouTube video in the chat that we watched. Okay. All right, so there are also a lot of guidelines for you to use on how to develop a 5-minute pitch for a business. Not all of them are based on a business model canvas though. So just watch out that you don't miss the business model canvas part. So if we have a look at one of these resources that I kind of find good to use, is this golden rule to the perfect pitch. So you're not doing a written pitch, you are doing a verbal pitch. So remember, just like I'm speaking to you, you would have your business model canvas in your background, and we will then be talking to it. So give everyone an equal chance to speak, have everyone's videos on, and then record this as you go along. It's very important. I want to see everyone's faces there. I do want to hear everyone speaking in this. This is a group assignment. Okay, so if we have a look, you would then have a a cover page if you had to write this, but we will not have a cover page. Or let's say this is your poster then. You will start by telling us what the problem is. In your market, what is the problem that you saw? How many people saw it, right? We did interviews with so many I just share again because I'm speaking here to myself. Okay. This one and that one. Okay. So the first thing is the problem. So let's take the other one that I've been using for a while, the school closing. The problem is that people do not have time to go stand in the queues. We spoke to 100 people. Out of 100 people, 80 people confirmed that this is a problem. The solution is to then sell clothes online. Problem solution. Who would my market be? My market would be parents of to school going children. Okay. How are we going to get this to the market? We are going to link this platform with Takealot. Okay, what is the business model? How will we make money from this? Right? What is my competition? Okay, what are the key players in this market? What do we want to guys, I can't be muting you the whole time. What is it that we want to choose and how much money would we then need for this? These are all elements, these elements all align to the business model canvas, although it's not all of them in there. You can then, in the milestones, you can say, okay, in order for us to get this off the ground, we would need these key resources. We would need these key partnerships in place. These are then part of the milestones that you then have to achieve. But this is a very boring story, right? It's not as good as the Honda advert that we just watched. So, how do you tell a story in an engaging way? All stories, no matter what they are, have a story arc. Okay? So, in your notes and in your lessons, you would see that a story arc is basically the flow of a story from the beginning to the end. Right? There's different ideas of different stories, but you can have a look at this website to tell you how to then write a story, although you're not writing a story, but to understand then is a climax in your story. What is the focus of your story? You have to tell me what the problem is, what the solution is. Then get a little bit down, raise the drama, tell the remember in the advert, all of a sudden the music started to play and vibrate this thing through. So try and tell it in such a way that you keep people's attention. 5 minutes is very long to watch a video of 5 students telling you what the problem is. If there's no interesting part in the story. Okay, you see what I say? There's an opening act, the middle, right? You want to see some drama, some suspense, but don't. And if I say suspense, don't keep people guessing. You give them the answer, but keep on focusing to what the problem is and how this would then address the problem or will this bring about the solution. Okay, and then give us a nice closing to your video. Okay, there's different story arcs. So you would set up it. You would inciting incident would then probably be your problem. Rising action would be your solution. Getting it there, telling us all the detail would be the climax. When would it be a success, right? And then how would you then resolve it? And this is how the story arc can help you in telling us your narrative or your story. Okay, so there are examples. I'm sure I did upload examples. Let me just go to your site. Mm, Yes. Okay, so we did upload on my NISA. There's a few MP4 files that you can have a look at. These are examples of last year's pictures that that we have uploaded for you here. It's under doing qualitative research. Underneath tutorial letter 104, you get examples of a final 5-minute pitch. Okay. Let's just include Elvis. So here are some examples of what the students did last year. I do not want any AI generated videos. The problem with those AI generated videos where I can't see you guys is, first of all, they use different voices. So I don't know if this is something that you did or did not do. Last year in this assignment, we did realize that students didn't even know the name of a business. They couldn't tell us anything because they haven't engaged with this. So this assignment, you would also see, has got a heavy weight in your thing, because in this, there is no AI that you can use to change who you are. You have to come here, put on your video, and present what you did in the second semester. And we will judge not only what you do, but also whether or not you are able to do it. And if you then have participated throughout the year, you should be able to do it. If you do not know, if you're like, I don't know what the business name is, please help me, Melissa, give me the name. Then you don't know what it is. I don't know how many people, I can't remember how many people we interviewed. All of those things are telltales, right, of students not having done this themselves. It's very difficult to sell in 5 minutes in using that story arc, something that you don't believe in and something that you didn't do the work in. Okay. So if we then go just back to the tutorial later for a moment, so that would then be your final assignment. You have to please upload a document, right? Like you have been doing with the posters. So they have all the front matter that you've always had. And then include a clickable link to your YouTube channel, or we can just copy and paste it. And you will upload then a PDF that was generated from a Word file onto my NISA. And we will then click on the video, watch the video, and mark it in this way. Okay, so that is then the final assignment then for HRBUS. Okay, there's some tips that you can have a look at the posters. There's some videos that you can also watch. You will present on Teams just like I'm doing. So create a meeting, everybody join, record it, and then you can just park it. Sway, you can create things, a presentation in the back if you want to create a picture. But I do not want PowerPoint slides and I do not want presentations. I want a poster. You can use anything to create a poster except something that you stick with glue and scan, because I am not, we cannot mark scanned documents. Okay, so I'm going to let us just have a short discussion on this final assignment then for HRBUS. Hands up. Horace? Guana.
Good day, Dr. Stander. How are you?
Good, and you?
I'm good. I just want to ask on the part of where you said you do not recommend the use of AI tools. So is there any software that we can use that you recommend to edit our videos?
You can edit your videos, and you can just do a YouTube, a Teams video. It's fine. You can
Yeah.
edit and add, if you want to add music and things, you can edit it using software if you want. It's not a requirement. Um, but yeah, I would avoid trying to create a video per se on AI. All these free stuff. The moment that you want to use your own voice and add your own video on it, it does ask you to pay. So I do not recommend using those. I would just use Teams. You've got access to it, and stick with that.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. I want to just show you. There are various sites that you can use to create a business model canvas. There's Canvasser, there's the Strategizer, even Canva can create it. Shutterstock has got also canvases if you want to use them. But the Strategizer one is free. Canva, you can do free ones in there. So there's different tools that you can use to create your poster. So try to have a nice poster, right, with graphics, rather than try to go for something like this rather than that one. Okay, this one is easier to see and it's a bit more exciting when you speak to it. Okay. Sophia?
Thank you, Doctor. You mentioned that we're going to submit a PDF document for assignment 11 on the UNISA, and then we are going to include the YouTube link on it. Is there a specific format of what you want in that PDF document? The shared contribution, the ethics, the cover page?
The normal cover, so the normal front matter. So the cover page, the contribution, the plagiarism declaration, all those normal things.
Doctor, would you like us to write a little bit about our pitch? Maybe a page?
No, nobody's gonna read it.
So just the link.
Just the link. Nobody's gonna read anything. So you have 5 minutes to tell us whatever it is what you want to tell. Nobody's gonna read anything.
Okay, I have another question. You said it's obvious it's only due early next year, or I think after Christmas. Can we consider trying to do it like middle of December? Can we submit it early so that we can have a good Christmas and know we're done with this one?
Let me just see that I open it, that it's there, that you can do it. Was was 19. See. I have changed it, so you can also change all the ones that are left.
Thank you, Doctor. I have another question regarding our assignment 9. Assignment 9. The format is very nice. It's on the UNISA. We've seen that. What length are you looking for, Dr. Stander?
3 pages.
Okay. And the last request is, I've never submitted anything onto YouTube. Will you give us like a link or something to guide us a little bit with that? Or
okay, just let me just quickly. I think I did. Let me give me a moment to check the settings, and then I'll give you a link.
Thank you so much.
Okay, they are all open. You can submit them all if you want to. Okay. And this one, it's actually not that difficult. Let me show you. So you would record this like we did now, right? We just go to YouTube quickly. So, okay, I'm gonna share this one. Okay, so most of you do have a Gmail account. So you would log in to your Gmail account using Chrome, and then you can go here to view your channel form. So in YouTube, you would first probably have to create a YouTube channel, and then you would add a video like I do, create a post, and then you can then just add your video through this process, or upload your video that you've saved. This is how I would then upload your stuff. So you would then save it, download it from Teams, give it the name, then upload it to your YouTube channel.
Thank you, Doctor. It seems easy
It's
enough. Thank you
very,
very much.
yeah. So Google has got if you just Google it, it will tell you how to create a YouTube channel. So it's quite straightforward. If I could do it, then you guys can.
Thank you.
Zaina?
Good afternoon, Doctor. I think, a few of my questions has already been answered, but just for clarity's sake, so it's a one-page poster reflecting our business canvas, and then the 5-minute pitch. So that is it that we're submitting.
Yes.
All right. I think it was Sophia. Is there already a template for the self-reflection assignment 9? I haven't checked.
Yes, it's on the assignment there.
Okay. And you said 3 pages is sufficient for that for that assignment. All right. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And the last one, the teammates one, you will probably then send the emails when
I
it's available.
will publish it now for you.
Okay. All right. So all 3 is basically
then
open for us to do it and finish.
Yeah, everything will be there. I'll open it just now. I'll publish the teammates one as well. So what you
Perfect.
can do, for example, you can, if you click on I want to share, when you I want to know. Okay, I want to share this one to show you quickly. On Teams, right? You would then have to click here, right? Rather than stop sharing, you would then click on sharing and then you would click the presenter mode where you see the person stand out, right? So then you would have your business model canvas. For example, like this example that you have here, and then everyone can, if you're willing to switch on your camera. I'm now in close. I want to just show you what happens. Okay, we've got Timothy sharing. There's another one, Melissa. You would see they also on top of Teams there is view. And you can click on view and select together mode, and then everybody that is going to present is then in the gallery. Now you've got your background here, and you can then speak to your business model canvas. You can use, that's why I say the one app that's nice is Sway, that you can click on certain section and it highlights a little bit. I want to avoid, you don't need to. You want to avoid PowerPoint. So you see, now we can speak to it. I can show you the stuff and we can discuss this and we can see everyone in the class. Okay. So we can stop sharing it. You don't have to put on your videos anymore. So that would be the idea then. Okay. Teammates, I will make available now. Melanie.
Hi, Doc. For assignment 9, which is reflection, you say we need to unpack each brown bag. So we have to do, is it all 9 brown bags? Or
I think
do
it's only 5 needed.
5?
Mm.
Did I miss that on the assignment?
Just check. Mm. Mm. Mhm. There is the assignments inside. Well, and I asked for 10. Okay, you can just tell me, reflect on 5 of them at minimum. And tell me what did you learn from that. You don't have to write paragraphs, right? You can just say, okay, this brown bag was on this and this is what we learned. And I would just want to see that you participated. And also something that I can learn from, right, is then these reflections to tell me how to make things better going forward.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Doc.
Aries? Moana. Is your hand up again or new one, old one?
Yeah, it's a new one. Just a quick question on the reflection assignment. Do we only reflect on the brown bags or on the module as a whole?
There's different elements. There's on the assignments, on what's your key takeout, and the module as a whole. I need to, it's for me to see what you learned, and that you learned what I wanted you to learn, and that the way in which I taught you is something that you want to do.
Yeah, that's clear. Thank you.
Renal?
Hi, Doc. Just quickly on assignment 11, we have to do the video on YouTube. So one of our group members, group members will then create the YouTube channel with their Gmail address,
Yes.
but create it in with the name group, whatever.
Yeah.
So I
Yes,
just
you
wanted
can
to,
then no, it can just be one of the group members' names. I don't know what to say. Say, for example, you create a channel or you have a channel already, and then I don't want to take your name off it.
okay. Okay, thank you.
Sophia?
Dr. Standard, last question for me, please. In terms of the in terms of the pitch, how formal do you want it? Can we have it more conversational? Can we throw in a little joke, add some humor, make it
You
lighthearted?
don't have to be formal. Remember, it's not the academic presentation. It is a business pitch. And then while we're speaking about that, so why do we do a pitch in research module? Given that I have to prepare you then for a master's degree. When you have a master's or when you do the master's, you have to do two very important presentations. The one is then for a colloquium where you defend your proposal. And then in the end, you have to do a viva. Right? A viva is where you then present also in, I think, 20 minutes though, your whole thesis and dissertation. So, and this is also why I want you to avoid using, my video's off, using a specific PowerPoint, because PowerPoints get too much too quickly. So remember the golden rule in any case when you ever use a PowerPoint is not to have too many text. So when I do a PowerPoint, then you don't need to when you do a PowerPoint, I don't want to read what you have in your PowerPoint slide. I want to be able to listen to you, right?
Thank you, Doctor.
Okay, any more hands? Okay, let's then bring, one more hand. Diesel.
Sorry, Doctor, I just wanted to check tomorrow. Is there office hours? Because
there's no office hours tomorrow. We have had the Brownbag today. There will be office hours again next week for any clarity. And then it's done for the year. I will be on leave from December.
thank you, Doctor.
Okay. Zainab?
Thank you, Doctor. Last question.
No worries. Go ahead.
8 results. Do you think we're gonna get our assignment 8 results before the end of the year? The reason why I'm asking, because basically our pitch is gonna be technically based on what
You should. Let me just quickly go. Where is it from? When is it due?
it's. I think the final date is next week, Wednesday. 28th.
Just check. Yes, 28th. It should be done. I want them to have marking done in any case before the end of before the closure on the 20th for that INISA closes.
Okay, perfect, Doctor. Yeah, I think that will help then with with us doing our pitch. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, I want to get you should have most of these things before the year end, or they should all be done.
Okay, perfect. Thanks, Doctor.
Okay. Okay, guys, so then it was an honor having you all in my class. I hope you did change, that I lived up to your expectations, and that something inside of you did change, and that the way that you think about life, the way that you think about things, approach research, the way you see things changed a little bit, that you are able to then work as a team in different spaces, that you can see problems and you can see solutions. And then I really hope that you take this forward, and I hope to see a lot of you apply for master's degrees and then finally PhDs. And if you feel like it, coming back next year to give some advice to students starting this journey. But yeah, I told you in the beginning it's a steep one, but if you get to the end, you would have learned more than you would have ever thought possible. So thank you for putting in the hard work, and thank you for allowing me to take your lunch hours in the last year. And then I'll see you around cyberspace. Ciao, guys.
Thank you, Doctor.
Thank you.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye, Doctor.